Yes, people, how are we? How are we today? Right, Liverpool, what we need to fix, what we need to do in order to, in my opinion, get better or go on a bit of a run. But before we start, anyway, make sure you obviously smash the like button always. Still on the road to 500. To be fair, I don't stream much now, it's more videos. So this is the new norm for the channel, which I'll probably do a separate video about soon, doing a channel update. But yeah, smash the like button, the share button as well. Subscribe if you like the content. Obviously, I'm not gonna don't force anyone to do that. That's their own preference. But yeah, what we need to do. Well, let's be honest. It's not been a great start, has it? Not been a great start at all. Not been a great start. A lot of new players have come in. Some have gone out. Unfortunately, we've lost a player as well. Tragically, but we've made a lot of sales as well. Brought a lot in. A lot of quality has definitely been added to the team. You could probably even say upgrades. Let's be honest. And there's a lot of optimism, a lot of hope going into the season, especially from my end anyway. I was really, really excited. And could you blame us, really? We spent 450 million, which is very unlike us, something that we don't really do. We kind of penny pinch ourselves through the markets usually. More net spend, you know what I'm saying? But to be fair, in the summer, we did do a good job on the sales. And obviously the season before that, we did a lot of good sales, made a lot of money. The likes of selling Vandenberg for like nearly 30 million, Kelleher this summer for 20 odd, something. Yeah, we made some good money on Darwin as well, all them type of players. We've done all right. The players that have come in now, obviously Florian Wirtz, he's been good. I can't lie, I think he's been all right. He has been. He's made plenty of chances. It's just no one's actually converting them. But obviously we're yet to see the best of him by a mile. Isak, not even fully fit yet. Now, this is my problem. I rate him so highly. He was one of my favourite non-Liverpool players. So when we bought him, I was made up, and I'm sure you all were as well. That was like a Galactico signing, and he will be. He will prove to be. He's too good not to succeed. But when you spend that type of money on a player like that, it's got to be instant impact. For me, anyway. He's not fit. How long will it take him to get fully fit? Because we know he's an absolute monster of a player when he's in the groove. But when you spend that money, you want now. You need it now. Obviously, all the stuff went on with Newcastle not doing pre-season and stuff because he wanted to force the move. And to be fair, he made an example out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because look at the way this is why these type of players handle things like this when they want to move, because they kick up a fuss and their agents they'll get the move eventually. Because if they're just going to linger around the club and just make it a bad atmosphere for the dressing room, that sun's right in my face, isn't it? Then the club surely must sit there and go, what's the point in us keeping him? Because his valuation's going to drop. The vibes are going to be off, you know what I'm saying? And we just got, we could potentially cash in a lot of money there. That's what they did. We got him. We spent the money. I'm happy we did. We needed strengthening. But at the same time, there was a few other areas as well that we still needed to work on. Centre half. Now, when I was talking about just then, about how they handled the business and forcing moves out and that, look at the way Mark Gay handled himself in the summer. Professionally. Very well. Comes across really well, doesn't he? Didn't get his move in the end, unfortunately. He still will. He's going on a free. So, but that just shows you, though, like, if you be the good guy, then you're not always going to get your move. So maybe if you kick up a fuss, throw your toys out the pram, then you'll get it. You know what I'm saying? But what we need to do, there's issues that we didn't address still. It wasn't a perfect transfer window. It was good. Very, very good. But it wasn't perfect. Centre half needed recuperating. Now, Leone, very, very unfortunate what happened to him. Absolutely gutted for him because he looked really good. Hopefully that doesn't mess his career up, because injuries like that, do you never come back the same? I know Van Dijk did. Many others have, but, it's a big injury and it could be reoccurring. it's realistic to think like that. So obviously Gay would have been a brilliant addition. That would have been more depth at centre half. But I feel like I'm sweating here. Even if we did sign him, this ain't fixing all the issues in the team. Like one centre half ain't making a big difference. It'll make a bit of a difference in terms of depth. But it won't make, it's not to be all and end all. Left wing. I was happy with left wing personally. You got Gakpo who can play there. Bert can play there. And Gamoa, who's been promoted to the first team this season. Ain't really getting much of a look in though, is he? Why? Play him. You don't want to hinder his development, do you? He said this himself. He wants to create a clear pathway for him to come through in the team. So we ain't really getting games at the minute. Although, a few games in the cup here and there. Not many minutes in the league though. Why? Play him. He's in your team, so play him. Don't just leave him hung out to dry. Know what I'm saying? But a lot of people think we needed another left winger as well, obviously after selling Diaz, who's doing amazing at Bayern, by the way. But still, for me, Diaz, way too hot and cold. Like, we need to remember what he was actually like for us, you know what I'm saying? Good at times, very good at times. He was quite exciting, weren't he? But those times where he just go missing for ages and drop absolute stinkers, miss loads of chances, hold on to the ball for too long, dry the attack out. He wasn't perfect at all. I think he's suiting Bayern Munich really well. But I think it was the right decision to sell him. But we did need to replace him. Because obviously if one goes out, another one comes in, doesn't it? Otherwise you're leaving yourself short-handed. So, there's some of the issues right there. Transfer window wasn't perfect. I still die on a hill that we need a proper number 6. A proper holding midfielder that can just sit in front of the back four and give it all that protection that they need. Like a Fabinho type in the peak of his powers. Never actually replaced that guy, did we? When his legs fell off at 29. Never replaced him. And you can see, like, it's so glaringly obvious how important that position is on the pitch at number 6. Because that midfield, man, couple of passes and we're split open. We're too easy to play through. Way too easy at the best of times. You know what I'm saying? And it happens nearly every game. The amount of space that's in that midfield, and it is down to the tactics as well. Manager's got to fix up. He built me hope back up over the last couple of games, and then obviously we watched the City game on Sunday. It was back to factory settings, weren't it? Weren't good enough. It looked like he went back to normal in the Villa and Real Madrid game. High pressing, high intensity, which is what we have to do every game. And then against City, we just folded. Wasn't good to watch. So in order for us to fix this, he's just got to go back to basics again and stick with it. Keep the midfield that won you the league last season until they start burning out of it. Keep integrating Vert into the team. This is the thing. Start of the season, he threw them all in at the same time and expected it to work. Never worked. We go back to the Palace game, the Community Shield, yeah, in August. We could all see in that game straight away, after like maybe 50, 60 minutes, stability weren't there. And it was quite worrying. Wasn't much stability in the team. Easy to play through. And that wasn't good to watch. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't good to watch. So they all got through in at the same time. And you could just tell that, like, these need time to gel. You know what I'm saying? But for the money that we spent on, like, individual players as well, they've got to come in and make an instant impact, people. Got to see numbers. I think Vert has been unlucky because he's made a hell of a lot of chances. But what do Liverpool do, guys? We just squander chances left, right and centre. Constantly having like 3-4 on one attacks and making the wrong pass and doing the wrong move. It winds me up how we keep doing that. Now, we're more than capable of winning something massive this year. We know this. We're a quality team. But the shape, man, it has to change. The shape is all wrong. The tactics is stinking the gaff out. The approach to games to going 1-0 down every 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. It's a joke, the goals that we're conceding. The Konate situation, again, last year of his contract and the Real Madrid, rumours are sparking up. We don't know if he's staying or going. I think he's going, personally. He's having the odd good game here and there, and he's having loads of stinkers as well on top of it. And it's no coincidence, is it? But it's not just him, though, people. It's not at all, because I rate him. I think he's good. The midfield is winding me up in terms of like the stability, the control. It's like we're playing against any fucker at the minute. Sorry for the swearing. Anyone. And they're playing right through us with ease. Playing right through us. A League 2 side could probably play through us. Open us up. It is worrying. But there is time to turn it around. But I can see why he's worried. I really can. Because this can't continue. This isn't how we do things. You know, we're winners, people, at the end of the day. Should not be 7th or 8th in the league, wherever we are, with Man United above us. No chance, no way in hell. And the way we've lost certain games this season, the Chelsea game. They had a C team out and we still lost. And we didn't even play that well, to be honest. We made a few chances, yeah, but we weren't great. Man United at home. Fucking hell, Man United at home. First time since 2016. Fucking hell. That was a bad one, that. That was one of the worst. Don't lose to them, man. You don't lose to them. I don't know. I've always felt like we needed a 6. That's a massive issue in the team. A bit more depth at centre half. The fullbacks. Frimpong just ain't. Is that a fucking hornet? Frimpong. He's a wing back. Winger. Not just that, he's like 5'7". How is he going to deal with the set pieces? The physical players that most teams do nowadays. They're all like very set piece reliant. How are we going to cope with that? Conor Bradley as well has the odd good game here and there, but he's not exactly a world beater, is he? Robertson's been quite good at left back this season, I can't lie. Kirk's too rash. Believe he'll come good though. Vert's unlucky. We're seeing glimpses, but we need to see more. Ekatike could do better, to be honest. But he has been good for us, I can't lie. He's been a shining light. But he could do better, still. But I do like the look of him. Isak, just hurry up and get fit. Start scoring goals. We paid 130 million, you know what I'm saying? Leone, unfortunate. Marmadashvili, alright, suppose. Not too bad. So yeah, we need to fix up anyway. But you know, we need to get a run going, get some momentum going after this break, because guess what? All these fixtures are going to come thick and fast around Christmas, New Year time. They're all coming thick and fast, and we got to be ready. We have to be ready, or we could fall so far behind. So come on, Reds, kick on. Pull your fucking socks up and let's go, innit? Know what I'm saying? Anyway, hopefully you just smash the like button. I will be live tomorrow for the Eubank Ben rematch. I can't wait. But anyway, take it easy, guys, anyway. Appreciate all of you that watch the channel and comment. Have a good one.